Oh, I didn't see you there. Chemicals run the world. They impact our daily lives, even though we can't necessarily see them. They have a huge impact, and that's all because of their chemistry. Hi, my name is Professor Newport Copenhagen, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about our friend nicotine. Nicotine is prevalent in many different plants and substances, most prevalently in tobacco. Now, tobacco was discovered in 1492, and when it was discovered by Christopher Columbus, where he sees the indigenous people of the time chewing on it and getting buzzed. He then tried a little bit of it himself, and after discovering it, brought it back to England, where it was a huge success. In fact, tobacco has built the American economy. In 1620, the Pilgrims came over on the Mayflower. Now, they weren't too bright. They didn't bring much food, water, or supplies. But one thing that they did bring was tobacco seeds. And then on their Jamestown colony, they created the first American plantation for tobacco. And because of this, tobacco then spread through the rest of the colonies, especially down south, and built the economy necessary in order to enter the Industrial Revolution. Without tobacco, our country wouldn't be in the same place it is today. But in the 1940s and 50s, the tobacco has changed. Tobacco turned from being very profitable to be very unprofitable due to government regulations, due to its dangers to the body, especially if it's smoked or if used as chewing tobacco. But that doesn't prevent people from using it. The question to that is why? Why is tobacco still prevalent today? And so we're going to ask my friend, Dr. Swisher School, and he'll tell you a little about the chemistry and tell you why it's so prevalent in today's society.
The reason tobacco is so popular and widely used is because of its chemical composition. Tobacco contains a chemical called nicotine. Nicotine is a highly addictive substance, which is the reason that tobacco users have a hard time not using tobacco. Nicotine is toxic and deadly. 60 milligrams of nicotine is enough to kill the average adult. A tobacco plant, like many other plants, uses nicotine as a defense against organisms who eat it. Nicotine is found in other common plants, such as tomatoes, potatoes, and eggplants.
Now, this is the structure of nicotine. Why is its structure important? It's important because when nicotine enters the body, it imitates a neurotransmitter, acetylcholine, at the axon terminal.
I believe it is pronounced acetylcholine, Professor Copenhagen.
This imitation gains the brain to make more dopamine, which engages a reward pathway in the brain, causing the addiction sensation. Now, nicotine can have dangerous effects on its consumers. Chemists like Dr. Swisher School are studying the connection between nicotine and cancer, as well as many other neurological disorders. Also, when users stop consuming nicotine, they experience severe withdrawals and depression. Nicotine is a dangerous and a toxic and addicting drug, but its roots have been dug into the grounds of this nation for hundreds of years, just like the tobacco plant's roots are strong and sturdy. And just like that, it's a hard tradition to break, just like the drug itself. Now remember, my name is Dr. Newport Copenhagen, and remember, it's better to be drug-free and just say no.